interrupt your regularly scheduled program with breaking news of a truly unprecedented event, as God currently heads to the courthouse where he will defend himself against 40,327,120 felony charges including genocide, war crimes, tax evasion, a stack of parking tickets, and... Okay, I'm being informed that since God is omnipresent, he is actually already in the courtroom. We go there now.
Now look at here, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you?
Yep.
Your Honor, I call to the stand, God.
Order, I say, here in this here courtroom.
Objection, Your Honor, this is outrageous. I call for a mistrial.
Say on what grounds, counselor?
Well, on account of my client not being a human being, and therefore not subject to our laws.
Weren't human beings supposedly made in his image?
Well, I suppose, but...
I would argue that not only should the creator of the law be subject to the law, but should also be the quintessential example to follow.
Fine, it's okay. This ain't my first trial.
Oh, look at here, God Almighty. Would you mind, please, speaking away from the microphone? It's difficult to understand you with that there echo.
I said this ain't my first trial.
Speaking of your first trial, while it is true that you did not explicitly kill your son Jesus, is it not true that you sent him to be killed?
Well, yeah, but I did that to save you, genius. And not only you, but everyone in this room. And not only everyone in this room, but everyone in the world. You ungrateful douche nozzle.
Interesting. Save us from whom, exactly? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Fifth Amendment, okay?
I see. Well, isn't it also true that indeed not I, nor everyone in this room, nor everyone in the world, as you say, will be saved unless they pledge loyalty to you, and in fact, you even indicate in your Bible that most people will not be saved?
Objection, Your Honor! This trial isn't about saving people, it's about murdering people!
Exactly. And I brought Jesus back to life, which is basically reverse murder, so I should get at least one free murder.
Oh, now look at here, God, Lord, Your Highness. The law doesn't really work that way.
It does now.
Isn't it true, God, that you personally made King David's firstborn son, a little child, suffer for an entire week while his father begged you for his son's life, only for you to finally kill his son in order to punish David?
Okay, free murder. I'm using my free murder card now.
That's right, Judge. He gets one free murder according to the Constitution.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as a free murder card.
Oh, now look at here, prosecutor. It's laminated.
It's laminated.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter, does it, Yahweh? Because there's countless other examples. Isn't it true, for instance, that when Aaron's sons worshipped you, they made an innocent technical error with their offering, so you burned them both to death?
They burned the wrong kind of incense and had the whole tent smelling like a Bath and Body Works.
Your Honor, a clear case of self-defense, if ever there was one.
True, Israel was a stand-your-smell state at that time.
Oh, now look at how my hands are tied, prosecutor. We We can't simply apply our modern standard of morality to an ancient culture. That there would be called a presentism.
Isn't it true, God, that you are beyond time and unchanging, and therefore presentism would not really apply to you?
I plead the 29th Amendment.
What are you talking about? There is no 29th Amendment.
There is now.
But that just says 2 free murders. What does that even mean?
Obviously, it means he gets 2 free murders.
I don't know where you went to law school, prosecutor, or what sham of a bar exam you passed. But when I attended Willie's Law and Bait and Tackle back in the 1930s, they taught us how to read, son.
I already knew how to read before I went to law school, Judge.
Look at here, you sassing me, boy?
He's sassing you, Judge.
No, look, Yahweh, here is a list of Bible verses in which you personally killed people. Now, these amount to millions of people. For instance, not only did you kill David's firstborn son, but all the firstborn sons of an entire country. Hell, at one point, save for one family, you even killed literally everyone on Earth, including babies and all the plants and animals on the planet except for whatever fit on Noah's Ark.
Objection, Your Honor. Those were very obviously evil babies and evil plants.
Ah, yes, that's right. They were all evil, you say. Tell me, Yahweh, what did the typical baby born back then do that was so evil?
They were going to be evil. Trust me.
I see. So, did your solution work?
What do you mean?
I mean, did you stop evil? Does evil no longer exist today?
Well, no. I mean, yeah, evil exists, but...
So, your solution wasn't really a solution after all, was it?
Well, no, but...
Then why do it? I mean, did you know that there would be people after your flood who would be evil?
Well, yeah, but they have Jesus now, so they don't need to die.
So, Jesus was the solution?
Yeah.
Then why not start with Jesus rather than a huge flood that drowned children and animals and killed all the plants? If you're omniscient, you already know the solution. So why not do that first?
Look, I promised not to do it again. What more do you want from me?
That's right, Your Honor. He promised to never do it again.
Well, that is true, prosecutor. If the defendant were on a world flooding probation, the court would find his behavior exemplary.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So that's the bar now. Just don't kill everyone, everything on earth, and you're not guilty of murder.
Oh, I'm still gonna kill a shitload of people. I'm just not gonna do it with a flood.
Your Honor, let the record show that the defendant plans to kill a shitload of people.
Look, you little pipsqueak, I created everyone, so you all belong to me. I can do whatever I want. I brought you into this world and I can kick you out of it.
There it is. You don't respect us as independent, sentient beings. You own us. We're your slaves. Tell me, Yahweh, is a parent allowed to kill their child just because they created their child?
Objection, Your Honor. This trial has nothing to do with a parent killing their children.
Oh, doesn't it? Aren't we all called God's children? Isn't God called our Father? Why does this analogy suddenly break down when he starts killing us? What kind of father murders his children? How is that leading by example Yahweh.
Your Honor, this here's a witch hunt.
Literal witch hunts were done in the defendant's name.
Well, those were real witches.
No, they weren't.
Your Honor, I called to the stand one of the witches from back then.
Oh, bailiff, look at here. I'll go and dig up one of these alleged witches.
Isn't it true that you were a witch?
Oh? Looks like she's taking the Fifth Amendment. You know what that means? Guilty.
You yourself pled the Fifth Amendment today.
Whatever.
Look at here, counselor. Could you please have your client bring the witness back to life so that she may answer questions?
Fine. But that means I get another murder.
Now, isn't it true that you were a witch? Objection, Your Honor!
You're the one asking the question, counselor.
Your Honor, I call Your Honor to the stand.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Objection, Your Honor. The defendant is not allowed to sit on the bench during his own trial.
Overruled.
Well, look at here. Technically, God is a judge, so I'm gonna have to allow it, prosecutor.
Go ahead and ask your questions, prosecutor.
Ask the judge questions? That doesn't even make any sense. What is happening right now?
Oh, well, if you have no further questions.
No, wait. Okay. Your Honor, does your position as a judge give you the right to break the laws you preside over, to do things like commit murder, war crimes, command people to take slaves, etc.?
Well, no, of course not. I'm not above the law, prosecutor.
Interesting. Not above the law. Would you then agree, Judge, that being in a privileged position as you are would make taking advantage of said position to commit said crimes violate the trust of the people, undermine our justice system, and therefore be a particularly egregious example of those crimes?
Well, look at here. I suppose it would indeed be very serious for a man of my position to commit such crimes and use my position of power to influence the outcome.
Interesting. So the more power you have, the more responsibility you have, correct?
Well, sure, I would say so.
So would we expect, for example, a perfectly good person in a position of great authority to behave like, say, a bloodthirsty ancient war tribe?
Well, no, of course not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Counselor, do you have any questions? Only one. Judge, do you find you guilty? No, I find me not guilty.
Oh, come on! Your Honor, I demand that the defendant recuse himself as judge.
May I inquire as to your grounds for such a serious request, prosecutor?
Clearly, there's a conflict of interest in serving as his own judge.
Judge, do you have permission to recuse yourself?
No, I do not.
Well, there you have it, prosecutor.
I call to the stand the prosecutor.
What? What for? This is outrageous.
Your Honors, I suggest that we hold the prosecutor in contempt for that outburst.
Fine. I'll take the stand.
Isn't it true, prosecutor, that when you were 15 years old, you imagined having sexual intercourse with your older sister's best friend?
Well, hang on a second. What does that have to do with your 40,327,120 felony charges?
Your Honor, permission to treat the prosecutor as a hostile witness. Permission granted.
Answer the question.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I did.
Your Honor, I would like to change my client's plea to guilty.
Wait, you're representing me now?
I do hereby find the prosecutor guilty of being a pervert.
But that's not even a crime.
It is now.
But this is your trial.
Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me. Judge, do you have a ruling? I do. Of the 40,327,120 felony charges, I do hereby find me not guilty.
But you can't find yourself not guilty. This is a jury trial. It's up to the jury.
Is it? Your Honor, do you have a time scheduled for the prosecutor's sentencing hearing? Oh, no time like the present. Prosecutor, I do hereby sentence you to serve no less than
An eternity of torture in the pits of hell.
However, I will commute your sentence to time served and give you unlimited free rapes and murders with no time in hell if you pledge loyalty to me.
Okay. I pledge loyalty to you, Lord.
I just have one more question for you, Your Honor. By all means, who invented morality?